us in the Philadelphia area tonight and watching our broadcast. Big game for you guys. Joel Embiid will finally play in the NBA.
Oh, you got to be excited about this if you are a Sixers fan. Embiid, a guy who sat out 2 years, had the foot problem. Is he back? Well, listen, I've seen him warm up. He looks great. Now he's going to have to get out there and do some action. I'll tell you what, Mike, he's one of the most talented big men I have ever seen. Let's see what he brings in game one for Embiid.
Good defense by Rozier. Embiid. Good looking move.
He doesn't predetermine anything on the post, so that a lot of bigs do. They like to get to that right-hand jump hook, not him. He just goes with what the defense gives him.
Brown, hard to the basket, had it deflected, picked off by Smart. And a traveling violation.
Come on.
Embiid came out to try to set a screen, gets the pass, instead takes it, makes it.
Put on the line, but you can see he's not afraid to pop to three on those pick and pop situations.
Kept the ball alive.
Another big block by Embiid.
Johnson the foul, 9.6 on the clock. Celtics over the limit, so Embiid is going to take some free throws. Let's go to Kyle and see what's coming up on Halftime Live, presented by McDonald's. Kyle.
Hey, Mike, I've been watching the first half with Tommy, and we're seeing the same thing you guys are at the arena and at home. That first unit.
Joel Embiid, and they love it here at Wells Fargo Center.
And a great adjustment by Joel against a guy like Gortat who's going to lean on you. You've got to make sure you've got a strong.
Great Jr. denied by Embiid, who had a couple of blocks the other night. Brett Brown has said on any one of a number of occasions, we want JoJo to be the backbone of our defense.
Well, the last line of defense, Mark, and he's like grandma's old clothes.
Otto Porter back into the game for Kelly Oubre Jr. Embiid against a pretty good specimen in Gortat. And he muscled it up and in. Well done by Joel Embiid. His second bucket, give him 5.
And draw double teams in the post. Now, Brett explained how they need to give 7-2 space. He said, if you can coach space and then coach the pass, well, that's where Joel quarterbacks the gym, and that's when it will all click. So we know he wants the ball, Mark and all, and now he just
got deep into the defense. Embiid! I guess he's pretty healthy.
Yes, he is. And one thing for sure, they will run the floor. That's one thing that's really been a staple for this team, even when they were.
Embiid rolls and scores. You see his activity.
All right, okay. I'll try not to. I'll try not to.
Just check it. Embiid against Birdman. Embiid cleared some space, missed it. Got his own miss and followed it in.
I tell you, boy, he's active around that hoop.
Probably the best game he's had in the young preseason. This is game number 3.
He still has the ability then to find open players, but here's Embiid going to work inside again.
Preseason games to go. Here's Nicholson inside, and that is blocked, but the follow is there by Mahimi.
Good reaction by Mahimi. There you saw an example of the kind of footwork that we talked about from Nicholson. Kept that pivot foot down and had his defender going in a lot of different directions. Been impressed with him, really, especially defensively. I mentioned to you
Embiid up high off the miss and slams it down. What a beautiful play. It was intended for Gortat, but Aaron down low, and a foul will be whistled on Andrew Nicholson. Wall with a couple of crossovers, steps back and fires. It's no good. Tip up not there. Tip up nearly in by Philly. And now players go to the floor. Stauskas played pretty good defense on it.
Oh, that's a gorgeous move and finish by Joel Embiid as he left Drummond flat-footed. Well done by the Sixers. Nice spot Embiid. Could it be an assist for Joel? It would be his first of the preseason. Saric couldn't finish, but Joel did.
And that's the point we were talking about at the top of the program. He is not tentative protection, and then here, shot goes up. Drummond, one of the better rebounders in the league. Embiid beating him to it. And then nice defensive exchange. Embiid right there putting a little scare in everybody in the building. rolling his ankle on the backstop, and then take a look at
Embiid in deep. That was beautifully delivered by Rodriguez to Embiid where he needs the ball.
And let's face it, there's not a lot defenders can do when Joel makes up his mind.
Embiid in deep against Marjanovic. Fakes one way, finished with a left hand, and a fired up Joel Embiid will get one more at the line.
And let's take a look at how under control he was. He goes one way, nice little pivot back. Keeps the defender off balance. And he likes it as well.
Youngest playoff team in NBA history. That's Joel Embiid turning garbage into gold after the miss by.
Starting the final game here in the preseason as Embiid circles in, gets the score and the foul on Whiteside. The battle defending Saric. Winslow on Henderson, who shakes free and buries the jumper. Gerald Henderson. Rodriguez missed, tipped in by Joel Embiid. Just under 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Joel Embiid. Oh, he powered right through Luke Babbitt. That looked easy for Embiid. The 7-footer has 7 points.
See what he does, Eric. He doesn't back people down in the post. He turns and faces them. That's very difficult to guard.
A very composed Joel Embiid.
That up and under move he tried on Reed, got it blocked, but he stayed.
Sixers against the Thunder in Philly. The Heat in Orlando to take on the Magic Wednesday night at 7, or pregame at 6:30. Embiid hits a mid-range jump shot. He's got a dozen. Embiid on a ferocious foul. Tumbling down, Whiteside picking up his 4th foul. His personality and the way he plays the game. Boy, Rodriguez with a beautiful lob for him. Great dunks. Embiid on the catch and finish. He's impressive. 18 for Joel Embiid, his best game of the preseason.